Steady. Crash, crash, crash. Crash, crash. Up to medium. Steady. Crash.
Wiltshire, England, June 10th, 2024. Police observed Marlon Henriquez traveling 56 miles per hour in a posted 30-mile-per-hour zone. When signaled to stop, he accelerated away, prompting officers to initiate a pursuit.
Distance of 40 metres. DRA was tempered up to high due to an oncoming vehicle. DRA still at high. It's the wrong way round the roundabout. Right, right, right.
Stop.
It's a left, left, left onto an unnamed track behind Wellington Academy School.
The vehicle continued through red lights, drove onto the shoulder to enter the A338, and turned onto a dirt road.
8 minutes from like a short speed, we're down about 5.
The cedar feeder's gone right. He's indicating right. Stand by. On the 338, back towards Tidworth. If we can have some TPAC units for a...
After a Stinger device deflated the tires, Henriquez collided with a truck and an armed response vehicle.
Up to medium. Steady. It's crash, crash, crash.
Crash, crash, crash. It's gonna hit us. Hit us! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Show me your hands now! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Henriquez was arrested and sentenced to 22 months in prison and disqualified from driving for 4 years and 11 months for dangerous driving, taking a vehicle without consent, driving while disqualified, and no insurance. Glendale, Wisconsin, August 29th, 2022. Glendale police observed a stolen Volkswagen on Northport Washington Road and initiated a pursuit when the vehicle failed to comply with signals to stop.
Driver's got more chat on.
Alright, it's going in the wrong lane of traffic at Hampton. And looks like they're going to bail. Bailing. Back northbound. Back northbound. Lost a tire. It's losing tires. It's going to bail here. Northbound Port. Fortune Henry Clay. Northbound Port. It's going to go east. East on Marne. East on Marne. It's losing it. East on Marne. It's got no tire. East on Marne past Yorkwood.
You got a 16th, we're going to mutual aid from White Space Sherwood.
We're southbound on Esterbrook Parkway. Southbound on Esterbrook Parkway. We're passing the soccer fields now. Speeds are 60. There's no pedestrian traffic. Medium traffic here. They are taking lead.
Alright, I'll call it. We're southbound.
The vehicle drove through residential streets and a park area with erratic movement. Officers made multiple pit attempts to control the situation.
Alright, still, here comes the pit, and
Still, here comes the pit. Here comes the pit. And off-road into the park. And they're going to be bailing here.
One for 2 184, are we doing mutual aid?
Been right there.
Thank you, man. That's my direction. If you guys have anybody available that can respond over there, it's going to be a white tick. Mike, can I dispatch 1023 Alright, we're still northbound on the sidewalk in front of the park here.
Sidewalk in front of the park here. Hit a pole. We're going to be coming out onto Hampton Squads. Coming out onto Hampton.
Still northbound. Still north.
On the final intervention, a precise pit was executed, causing the vehicle to lose stability, strike a light pole, and come to a stop on the grass.
Still southbound.
That pole.
768, crash, Hampton and Customer Parkway. 768, crash, Hampton and Customer Parkway.
Crossfire!
4 suspects, including 2 juveniles, were subdued and taken into custody safely at the scene. North Wiltshire, England. October 1st, 2024. Police identified Jason Maddox, 36, operating a vehicle after receiving information that a missing person was inside the car. When instructed to stop, Maddox failed to comply and accelerated away from the area.
Respond, Papa 2-1, I am RBC trained.
That's where it's thank you.
CJ, Papa 0 with response trained with 3 minutes up with Central.
QJ from primary, we are now into the village of Biddleston. It's 20 mile per hour limit, speed is currently 50 miles per hour. Distance 60 meters, DRA was medium, but it's back down to low. Traffic flow is light, no pedestrians, it is safe to continue. J from primary, we've exited the village, back into the Nationals. Speed is 64 miles per hour.
That's it. Vehicle inside on the hard shoulder. 161 on the Bravo. Still in the hard shoulder, 80 miles per hour. Off, we come off at the services, Lee Daly.
EJ receiving Oscar Tango 46, driver is 258, stand advanced T-back driver, suitable vehicle. Just go through Lee Daly now, back to rejoin onto the M4. DRA is medium because he's taking erratic movements to get past vehicles. Crash.
Tango 49, behind the vehicle, 8429 northbound, driver 0079, standard distance 2 train. Vehicle still going. Confirmed vehicle still travelling, it's got this front near side line, speed 70 miles per hour international, past the Sutton St Quinton. Oscar Tango 49, left, M4 karting. Speed 55 miles per hour, low risk. I'm just behind you in the event of the jump.
The vehicle traveled at high speed along rural roads and the hard shoulder, entered the M4, turned around, and later stopped at an airfield after causing damage to multiple vehicles.
Come here now! Come here! Over on.
Maddox was arrested. Police recovered cocaine from the vehicle and brought the missing person to safety. The suspect pleaded guilty to fleeing, dangerous driving, driving over the drug limit, and possession of a Class A drug. He was sentenced to 14 months in prison and disqualified from driving for 3 years and 7 months. Arkansas, March 22, 2023. Arkansas State Police coordinated with the West Memphis Police Department in pursuing a Ford F-250 traveling at high speed on the interstate. The vehicle repeatedly changed lanes, followed other vehicles closely, and ignored signals to stop as units closed in from behind.
Can't get your state or traffic condition.
As the vehicle continued to create a risk to surrounding traffic, officers executed a pit. However, the truck accelerated away. While changing lanes in an attempt to evade, the vehicle became unstable and slid onto the shoulder. The driver immediately accelerated again, turned around against traffic, and drove into a grassy area.
Significant damage, but I'm feeling it. Hit me head on. I'm trying to get back up to you.
After sustaining damage from the incident, the vehicle came to a complete stop, ending the pursuit.
25, that will be 23rd.
The suspect exited the vehicle and was subdued at the scene in accordance with safety procedures. Grand Rapids, Michigan police identified a vehicle suspected of being connected to a series of cell phone store robberies, including a prior armed robbery at Boost Mobile. When approached on Lake Michigan Drive, the vehicle failed to comply and accelerated away from the area.
F60, can you advise the city, please, and county?
Ready for more on the phone? No. Yeah, it's at the junction. Check your screen for message.
SES 263 north, check South Carolina, coming up to 196.
South Carolina plate coming up to 196 for 1153.
Steel line Lake Michigan Drive under 186, coming up to Michigan.
Clear speed.
68.
Lake Michigan Drive.
Try again.
68.
MSP is pursuing Lake Michigan
Lake
Drive.
Michigan Drive. They're gonna crash it.
The pursuit continued for approximately 2 miles. An initial pit attempt was unsuccessful. On the subsequent deployment, a pit was executed successfully, rendering the vehicle unable to continue.
Update.
Put your fucking hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Get in the fucking down!
The suspects exited the vehicle and fled on foot, but were quickly located and taken into custody with assistance from local authorities. West Memphis, Arkansas, February 21st, 2024. Police observed a silver Chevrolet Camaro traveling eastbound on Interstate 40 with all lights turned off. When signaled to stop near mile marker 281, the vehicle failed to comply and accelerated toward Memphis with no visible license plate.
Go ahead, 27. Direct the line.
Small print 11, call 618 Negro Mary X-ray. Tight.
Somebody stand there direct.
Are you about right now? We're at the 280 to the 20 out, please. It's the 283.
We're ready about it right now.
You're gonna put back on it.
The Camaro weaved between lanes, split traffic at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, at times surpassing 130 miles per hour, and repeatedly changed direction through active traffic.
Come on, get there.
D29, 1037. It's in the fast lane, moving over to the slow lane.
A TVI attempt was made but was unsuccessful.
Call 618 Negro Mary X-ray. Right.
The Hardy 10, that's direct.
He's about wrecked out.
Due to heavy traffic conditions and the Camaro braking abruptly, officers were unable to intervene further. When the vehicle crossed the state line into Memphis, Tennessee, the pursuit was terminated for safety reasons. Kenosha County, Wisconsin, December 7, 2022. Police stopped a vehicle connected to a theft at Walmart. During the stop, the female driver stated she did not have identification. Shortly afterward, the vehicle accelerated away from the scene, leading to a pursuit. While traveling on Interstate 94 near the Illinois-Wisconsin border, coordinated units deployed tire deflation devices. The vehicle slowed and came to a stop.
Lane 3, going into the on-ramp off. Positive spikes, spikes. Continuing southbound lane 3, speed 65.
Who's in dryer type front fire?
Attempting a box in. Going. Come do slow. Alright, just about at a stop here. Alright, just at a stop. Keep your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Yeah, keep your hands up! Out! Get the on the ground! On the ground! Hands on your back!
The female driver and a male passenger were safely arrested and transported to the Kenosha County Jail. The driver had 3 felony warrants and open cases. The passenger had a pending misdemeanor case and was prohibited from contacting the driver. Stolen merchandise from Walmart was recovered, and no injuries were reported. Atlanta, Georgia, June 5, 2022. Police observed Alexander Aldridge operating a motorcycle recklessly on Interstate 75/85 near Langford Parkway. When signaled to stop, Aldridge accelerated away, maneuvered between lanes, traveled the wrong way through the West End area, and then entered Interstate 20 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour.
Going out of traffic, you're refusing to stop.
So they're going in and out of traffic.
Going I-20 at Lee Street.
Chop 20 on Lee Street.
Cruising could be slowing down. Stand by. Just taking right on Oak Street. Keep going to the parking lot. He's going. He's not stopping.
Going to the mall, man. West End Mall, making a right on RDA.
We're making a right on RDA going that way. That's all.
Going back, gonna be going north on Lee.
Player north out Lee Street.
Going back eastbound on 20.
Player going back eastbound, play.
The pursuit continued along Interstate 20, Interstate 285, and Jonesboro Road.
Passing Gresham. Coming up on campus.
Candler 35 south of Candler.
425, passing Candler now, left lane.
There's 35 south passing Candler.
Tag number X-Ray Lincoln 032 XL 0342 XL 0342 left lane.
After slowing near an exit, officers closed in and brought the motorcycle to a safe stop, ending the pursuit.
They ran right. He's going for up to
Slow it down. Pull over. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike and get off. Get off the bike and get off. Get down. Okay. Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Aldridge was arrested and faces charges including fleeing, reckless driving, driving on a suspended license, and an expired tag. He also had an active warrant for failure to appear in Clayton County. Detroit, Michigan police identified Arnez Arnold Carter operating a vehicle taken in an armed carjacking and linked to multiple additional vehicle robberies. When coordinated units signaled for him to stop near Interstate 96 and Telegraph Road, Carter accelerated away, traveling through multiple streets at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour and repeatedly running red lights in residential areas.
And then vehicle stop. Capturing Telegraph.
Northbound California. We're going to be on Telegraph Schoolcraft. We're going to be headed.
Jake, you're going to have better acceleration than me if you can get around me.
We're going to be about 45 traffic lights.
But that's not going on
Telegraph, speed's 85.
Now following that vehicle, is that correct?
We're still going to be headed northbound on Telegraph Schoolcraft.
No, 87 to monitoring.
westbound McNichols.
Westbound McNichols.
Westbound on 6 off Telegraph. These are going to be 50. Traffic light.
Let Redford know we're westbound McNichols.
839 is secondary.
Clear.
Secondary behind MSCF calling out for him.
The 8 burn MSC is behind that vehicle. 39
Through 5 Point, westbound.
Through 5 Point.
Be coming up the beach today. Turn, Jake. I got no brakes. Turn north.
Jake, I got no brakes. Turn north.
Northbound Delaware. Gun up to Gaylord.
Northbound Delaware, approaching Gaylord.
Still northbound, coming up to Bennett. Coming up to Margaret.
Approaching Margaret.
No traffic over northbound. Through Margarita.
Through Margarita.
Coming up to Telegraph.
Approaching Telegraph.
Through Telegraph, still east.
Eastbound Green River through Telegraph.
Alright, going back west, Grand River.
Westbound on Grand River.
Now I don't know what the third is.
Coming up to Telegraph.
Approaching Telegraph.
50's right behind 81.
On Grand River Avenue, a pit was executed. The vehicle rotated sideways and came to a stop.
Going back east.
Pit initiated.
Down foot.
Out on foot.
Northbound. Northbound Riverbank.
Carter exited the vehicle and fled through a neighborhood, crossing lawns and jumping a fence before being pursued and subdued. The suspect was arrested and will face serious charges related to armed carjacking and fleeing by vehicle. Arkansas, June 14, 2024. Trekevius Carmelo Jones was operating a dark-colored passenger vehicle recorded traveling 110 miles per hour on Interstate 555 in a posted 75-mile-per-hour zone. When signaled to stop, Jones continued to accelerate, cut in front of a truck, passed vehicles on the shoulder, and drove recklessly at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour.
Redirect.
Passed the car on the right hand side, 35 northbound, speed's 110, passed it on the shoulder. Like 354 zebra, David Victor, 354 zebra, Victor Davis, David Victor. Brake check me, brake check me. Alright, we're back off again, northbound. Bay exit, northbound, right in. Northbound Bay exit.
Want to give me a traffic update?
Brake check again, Jonesboro's trying to hit me.
After multiple evasive maneuvers, Jones exited Interstate 555 at mile marker 34 and continued onto Highway 463.
354 zebra, David Victor, still back on the right, GMC. Okay, we're on 463, advise Jonesboro, 463. We're light traffic, light traffic. Still 463. Speeds are 90.
A pit was executed at high speed. The vehicle rotated sideways, entered a ditch, and continued along the edge of the roadway before being brought to a stop, ending the incident.
Alright, he checked me. Wrecked out. He's hit me. He's back in it. He's in the ditch.
Shorty, don't let him out of it. Rail him and keep him in the ditch.
Get out of the car! Point, one to gunpoint, send me some units. Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Car!
My seatbelt on! My seatbelt on! Can you put take my
refusing to get out of the car.
I promise I'm not reaching.
Get out of the car! Get out on your face!
Look, I'm right
get out on the car and get on your face!
I'm right here, I'm getting out.
Get out of the car and get on your face!
I'm getting out, I'm right here.
Get on the ground!
I'm right here.
Get on the ground!
I don't got nothing on me.
Jones was taken into custody at the scene and faces charges including felony, fleeing by vehicle, reckless driving, speeding, driving left of center, and no liability insurance. Georgia police pursued a pickup truck after the driver failed to comply with a traffic stop and continued traveling southbound on Highway 67. The vehicle accelerated and refused to cooperate as units followed behind.
The Chill and Color, Anthony Penny. They live at 218 North 11th Street, apartment 19 in Arkadelphia, 1052.
Still rolling about 55.
Is behind a green truck, failing to yield until 67 southbound, out of Curtis toward Garden.
I've advised the county and Garden.
When conditions allowed for safe intervention, a pit was executed. The vehicle rotated sideways and came to a stop in the roadway, ending the pursuit.
Get out of the truck! Get out of the truck! Get out of the truck! Get out of the damn truck! Do it now! Get out! Get out!
Unmarked.
Get out!
Unmarked.
Get out!
Fuck.
Turn around!
Fuck you.
Turn around!
Unmarked.
Turn around!
Unmarked car.
Turn around! Ground.
Tasing
Get on the
me.
ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground!
Brutality.
Get on the fucking ground! This is police brutality! This is police brutality! This is police brutality!
Put your hands behind your back!
I can't!
Put your hands behind your back!
I can't!
The driver exited the vehicle but failed to comply with commands. Officers controlled and subdued the individual at the scene, deploying a taser in accordance with procedure to ensure the situation remained safe. Glendale, Wisconsin, October 12, 2021. Police pursued a Ford Escape reported stolen that was traveling at high speed through multiple streets and failed to comply with signals to stop.
746 dispatch, I'll be in pursuit of this vehicle southbound Green Bay. 6000 Black Berry coming up to Florida. Looks like there's 3 subjects in the vehicle. We're eastbound on Florist, or I'm sorry, westbound on Florist. Again, this is going to be a silver Ford Escape, Adam Georgetown 3027. Westbound Florist passing Baker, speeds are 65.
And we're at Bender. We're going to be southbound on Green Bay through Bender. 754 and then we're going to Green Bay. Coming up to Forest right now, continuing southbound. Speeds are 65. Right now, speeds are 80.
All 4-6, hit all 4.
We got 6 at Civic, we're coming up to Mars. We're going in the wrong lane of traffic. No cars, wrong lane of traffic. And I was trying to get a position here.
746, they are the wrong way, eastbound Silver Spring, in the westbound lanes.
Passing through Ridge right now, continuing eastbound in the westbound lanes.
746, squad's terminated at 13th Street for info. It's still eastbound in the westbound lanes. It's going about 30 miles an hour, as all 4 tires are almost deflated. 06, they're correcting and they're going to be going back eastbound. They're going southbound on Parkway. They're coming to a stop here.
The vehicle left the main roadway, drove onto the grass in a park area along the Milwaukee River, slowed down, and came to a stop near a trail by the riverbank.
400 block of the Parkway southbound. They're still
06, they're going about 60 miles an hour here. If we're good for a pit.
If they slow, we'll be at Parkway and Hampton.
They're going to bail by the river.
The occupants exited the vehicle and fled in different directions. A 21-year-old man was arrested after crossing the Milwaukee River. A 27-year-old man was apprehended in a nearby wooded area. 4 women were inside the vehicle, one of whom was charged with carrying a concealed weapon, while the others were released without charges. Our Arkansas police observed a vehicle failing to comply with a traffic stop and accelerating away on the interstate. A spike strip was deployed but was ineffective, and the vehicle continued traveling at high speed. After units closed the distance, a trooper moved in and executed a pit. The vehicle rotated sideways, slid out of the travel lane, and came to a stop along the roadside.
Hands! 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 Quit. Get out! Get out, motherfucker! Get out!
The suspect was safely subdued at the scene. Arkansas, March 7, 2024. Police identified Stanley A. Gill Jr. operating a BMW with New York plates fleeing from Pike County and traveling on State Highway 53. When located and signaled to stop, Gill accelerated from 75 to 90 miles per hour in a posted 55 mile per hour zone, then exceeded 100 miles per hour, crossed into the oncoming lane, and passed vehicles in a no-passing zone marked by double lines.
Where's the direction?
As units approached the Interstate 30 overpass at mile marker 63, the vehicle suddenly moved into the opposite lane and made a sharp turn onto the on-ramp. Due to the high speed and tight angle, the vehicle lost control, struck a concrete barrier, deployed the airbags, and came to a stop.
Hey, 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 motherfucker, get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground!
Gill and passenger Malik Smith were subdued at the scene. Gill faces charges including felony fleeing creating substantial danger, reckless driving, improper lane usage, driving on a suspended license, unsafe lane change, and speeding more than 15 miles per hour over the limit. Arkansas. Arkansas State Police pursued a vehicle traveling at high speed and failing to comply with signals to stop on the interstate. During the flight, the vehicle's engine overheated, causing a loss of power and a gradual reduction in speed. Units simultaneously closed the distance, establishing containment and forcing the vehicle to pull onto the shoulder and come to a stop. Officers quickly approached, secured the situation, and subdued the suspect in accordance with safety procedures. Arkansas, November 15th, 2024. Police observed Melvin D. Ware operating a black Chevrolet Equinox on Caddo Street while his driver's license was suspended and with 2 active warrants. When signaled to stop, Ware continued onto South 3rd Street and accelerated through a residential area.
Turning on 3rd Street from Caddo, Arkansas, Adam Charles David, 42 Victor, ACD 42V, the black Chevy Equinox. I'm not sure we're going to be stopping.
10-4.
On Clay Street, a pit was executed. The Equinox turned into a residential driveway and came to a stop.
TBI.
Hands up! Hands up! Turn around. Turn around. Walk back to the side of my boy.
Ware was arrested at the scene and faces charges including felony, fleeing by vehicle, driving on a suspended license, and no liability insurance. Chatham County, Georgia, September 14th, 2022. Javon Raheem Richards was operating a white Ford Taurus in the wrong lane on GA25 and disregarded a traffic stop, weaving between vehicles and running red lights. At the Interstate 516 exit, the vehicle continued traveling in the wrong lane and made contact with an Infiniti, then entered the median barrier area and came to rest in the southbound lanes, ending the pursuit. Richards was identified at the scene. A search of the vehicle located a loaded Glock 45 and suspected marijuana. All evidence was seized and documentation was completed for processing in accordance with the law. Batesville, Arkansas, January 14, 2024. Independence County deputies pursued Ricky Norris, who was operating a vehicle reported stolen on U.S. Highway 110-67. During the flight, Norris accelerated to approximately 100 miles per hour and crossed into the oncoming lane while approaching a busy intersection. In response to the dangerous circumstances, a trooper executed a TVI, causing the vehicle to rotate clockwise, strike a Yukon traveling in the area, and then continue sliding into a parked vehicle along the roadway, bringing the pursuit to an end. Ricky Norris was subdued shortly afterward. Records indicate Norris was an absconder with multiple active warrants. Charges related to the pursuit, the reported stolen vehicle, and a weapon recovered from the vehicle were referred to the appropriate authorities for processing. Little Rock, Arkansas, August 5th, 2024. Police observed Kenyon Hobbs and Nastya Mason inside a silver Toyota Camry traveling irregularly near Interstate 630. When signaled to stop on Nodal Court, the vehicle accelerated, turned around, and entered John Barrow Road, prompting officers to initiate a pursuit. When traffic conditions permitted and the distance was closed, a TVI was executed at approximately 70 miles per hour. The Camry rotated sideways, left the roadway, and descended an embankment into the parking lot of a private business, coming to rest after rolling through the area. Hobbs was taken into custody after fleeing from the vehicle. Mason was subdued at the scene, and the driver fled on foot and has not been identified. A search of the vehicle located approximately 5 ounces of marijuana. Hobbs was charged accordingly, and the vehicle was seized as part of the investigation. Little Rock, Arkansas, February 20th, 2024. Police identified Braden Crump operating a silver Toyota sedan on Interstate 430 and confirmed an active warrant. When instructed to stop on Stagecoach Road, Crump suddenly turned around and accelerated away from the contact point.
Add 32, 1033. Add 32, 1037. You're going back west now on Stagecoach. Traffic's going to be heavy. We're continuing westbound on Marshall.
The vehicle sped through a heavily traveled area, entered oncoming lanes, and exceeded 95 miles per hour. During the movement, it made contact with another vehicle before losing control and sliding into a ditch at the intersection of Stagecoach Road and Herndon Lane, ending the pursuit.
put your hands down, I will shoot you. Keep your hands out the window. Who else is in the car? Just one time, just one time. Keep both your hands out the window. Don't put them back in. Come on. All right.
Crump was taken into custody at the scene and faces charges including aggravated assault, felony fleeing, carrying a weapon, tampering with evidence, driving while intoxicated due to controlled substances, and multiple related traffic violations. Arkansas. Police observed Michael Butler operating a pickup truck with a defective headlight and signaled for the vehicle to stop. Butler suddenly accelerated away from the initial contact point. The vehicle sped through multiple stretches of roadway. Police closed in and executed 2 consecutive pit maneuvers. After the second impact, the truck became unstable and came to a stop with visible body damage.
Put it in park. Come around the front of your truck. Keep your hands up.
Butler was taken into custody at the scene and faces charges related to fleeing along with associated traffic violations. The vehicle was towed from the roadway for processing in accordance with regulations. Arkansas. Arkansas State Police identified Blake Walden operating a vehicle while his driver's license was suspended and without insurance. When instructed to stop, Walden failed to comply and accelerated away, leading to a pursuit.
Non-expiring.
12, 14, 10, 24.
12.
271, passing Quebec. Correction, turning on the Quebec. 237, eastbound. Quebec, it's Arkansas, Adam, X-ray, Adam, 72 boy.
When the vehicle came to a stop near the intersection of Harvard and Southridge Street, the suspect continued fleeing on foot.
Get on the ground. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
An officer quickly pursued, subdued Walden, and took him into custody at the scene. The suspect was arrested and faces charges including felony fleeing, fleeing on foot, possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute, possession of drug paraphernalia, absconding from supervision, driving on a suspended license, and no insurance.